friends. Hope everybody's doing well this evening. Just thought I'd stop by and visit a little bit. So get out your pipe and pack up a bowl of something good. Your favorite blend and your favorite pipe. Let's visit a little bit. I am smoking my Lord and Zeddy pipe tonight with some Esoterica PENZANCE. Yeah, I'm kind of dedicate. This is not going to be a review. And how do you review something like PENZANCE? But I'm going to give you my take on it, and we'll go from there. So sit back and join me with a nice smoke. As with all nice English blends, you can get as soon as you light it up, you get that latakia. But you taste the Turkish and the Orientals too. I'm very fortunate enough. So we got our char light going here. I'm very fortunate enough to be gifted some PENZANCE. It's very hard to come by, and got a fair amount from Nathan and Rachel down at the when we were at the pipe meetup in Baton Rouge at Don Juan's. Ounce and a half or so of maybe closer to 2. And then in the mail, Wallace had sent me some. He sent me a couple of ounces of it. So I've been very fortunate to acquire a blend that's so coveted and hard to come by. I talk on the phone usually once a week or sometimes a couple of times a week to Wallace. He and I become very good friends, and telephone tag friends, and he's in Alabama, I'm in Louisiana. And he's kind enough to tell me where I could get some, and before I invested that much in an 8-ounce bag, like I say, he was kind enough to send me some over to try. And then look, Nathan and Rachel gave me some, so my take on it is yes, I would invest in an 8-ounce bag, I'm using my tamper that came in Nathan and Rachel's goodie bag. But this is what it looks like. It's made by J.F. Germain and Sons, tobacco company out of the United Kingdom. Excuse me. Excuse me, something went down the wrong way. It's a secret recipe of Virginias, Turkish, Orientals, and Cyprian latakia. And like I say, it is a fillet cut. And some of this has been kind of rubbed out. I'll show y'all here. And it's a very complex blend. Very hard to describe. It's sweet but smoky. I mean, you get the sweetness of the Virginias, but the smokiness of the latakia, and you can certainly taste the Orientals and the Turkish blends in. It's a blend, as my followers and friends know me. Well, let's say friends that I communicate with on a daily basis. As y'all know me, I'm an aromatic person. course, I like my Burleys and I like my Select Virginias. But here lately, y'all have done your very best to convert me to a English smoker, and I'm getting there. Been smoking some Squadron Leader, and I don't remember who gave that to me, but anyway, I've been on that kick this week too. But this is a different animal, and it's like I say, I certainly will, when they get some more back in stock. I'm going to order some. It's great to me in the evening. It's such a relaxing smoke. You're sitting around late in the evening, kind of winding down, to pack up a bowl of this Penzance and smoke it. It's not something I don't think I would want every day. It's not an everyday, all day smoke. It's one of those, though, when it calls you, nothing else, there's nothing you can substitute it with. I could see myself enjoying 3 or 4 nice bowls of this a week and truly enjoying them. If you can sit and just sip on, sip the bowl. Like I say, it's sweet but smoky, if that'll help you. And it's got a good little nicotine content to it, not so overpowering that it's going to buzz your head off, but yet it's there. You can get that satisfaction from the nicotine. So Esoterica Penzance is one that I'll keep in my rotation, that's for sure. I wish everybody could try some of it at least once and make a decision for themselves. It's one of those, though, you either like or you don't. And coming from someone who's not an English blend, and that's it's not just so overpowering with the Latakia. That's what I like about it. So really and truly, it may not be if you either like it or you don't. This may be just perfect for a beginner. This for an English beginner that's just delving into the English a little bit. This will come highly recommended into that. But anyway, yes, it's a keeper. It's one I like. Hadn't got any complaints on it from family members I smoke around. So, it's certainly not a buttered rum that fills the air with, nice buttered rum flavor. But when you don't get any complaints, sometimes that says enough too, But I'll tell y'all some blends I've been smoking the last couple of days. Really been kind of on a kick of. Some of this Biggs mix, First Mate, that Big Smoking Wolf sent me back. 50% Lane TK6 and 50% Lane 1Q. Boy, I've been on a kick of that, Big. You outdid yourself there, bud. You outdid yourself there. I may have to. If you got anything in there secret you don't want me to know about, I may just have to get you to blend me some more. Otherwise, if that's all it is to it, I'm going to have to try that myself because that's something I want to keep. Another one I've been on the kick of is this McBaron HH Old Dark Fire. This is some good stuff, y'all. One of the best I've smoked. This type of tobacco. It is good, and I am on next week I'm going to make an order and go ahead and get another one of these, because I'm going to go through that pretty quick, and I want about 3 of them to go ahead and start cellaring, and then I'm going to, about once a month, get 1 or 2 and stick back. I don't know that I'll go through one of those. So many blends that I'm working on, might go through one of those in a month, but 6-7 weeks probably. But I want to get several in line, several cellared, because the way I understand it, this came from some tobacco that's been cellared since the late 70s, 77, 78, and some of they're making the HH blends out of. And if I may be wrong, it's my understanding when it's gone, it's gone. So I want to have a few stuck back. You know, whether or not that's true, I don't know. That's why I've heard that from several different people. Don't know if that's a rumor or not, but another one that I am grateful to Nathan and Rachel for turning me on to is Don Juan's Havana Honey. Oh my goodness. I'm going to do a review on it, all-out review on that one. Y'all got to try that. And the Don Juan's in Baton Rouge does ship. The one in New Orleans said they didn't, but Baton Rouge does ship, and they told me they don't need any special, you know, don't need no ID on hand and all that. That's what the guy there told me. Now, whether or not, maybe a different story, but you've got to try some Havana Honey, y'all. That is, I'm not ready to say it's my favorite yet, but it may knock one out. It may knock Who Dat out. And, you know, of course, Who Dat and Matt Bear and Plum Cake may knock Matt Bear and Plum Cake back to 3, Who Dat to 2, and I don't know. I'll get back with you on it, but it's got the makings of something great like that to become a #1. But like I say, I've been fortunate enough to get to try the Squadron Leader and several that I might not have gotten to try. But anyway, that's my take on Penzance. I like it. And maybe one day they'll get over whatever it is that's making it in such short supply. Of course, then maybe it's not going to be so sought after, you know, might not be as popular, you know, who knows. You know how those things get, you know, it's like the Mississippi River. Seems like when you can't get something, the demand goes sky high, but it is good, and even when it gets plentiful, if it ever does, it will always remain on my rotation. I got to wrap this one up, y'all, and get ready for bed and get Emily up in the morning for school. We'll catch you a little bit later on down the road. Y'all take care. Have a good one, and God bless.